Hello, I'm Lindsay Whitley, Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement for Cumberland County Schools. Welcome to Cumberland Family Academy's Coffee Conversations. This monthly show allows us to provide timely information to the families of our district. During each episode, we discuss relevant topics and chat with district and community leaders who share important information with our viewers. In today's episode, we are covering two very important topics: summer learning opportunities and summer meals. We have a lot to talk about today on this episode, so sit back, grab your favorite cup of coffee, and enjoy this conversation. You know, the traditional school year has ended, and now we are in our summer session, but that does not mean that CCS is taking a break. We are still offering many opportunities for your child to continue to learn and stay on course to graduate a successful student. For our first segment, I would like to bring on Cumberland County Schools Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Malala Hill, and Coordinator of Equity and Opportunity, Jovan Jones, to this conversation. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us.
All right, so first up, Dr. Hill, I know we've had so many success stories from past summers, and I'm sure that this year will be no different. Can you share some of the offerings this summer and who is eligible to join us for these instructional experiences?
Thank you so much, Dr. Whitley. We're going to be very busy this summer. We have a variety of programs, and I would like to go over each one of them and just give you a snippet of who will be invited and who will be the target audience for those particular camps. The first one is the one that we have every year is our RTA, Read to Achieve, and also our language camp. And so for any first, second, or third grader that has demonstrated difficulty in their reading proficiency, or that they have not met those benchmark goals for their M-Class literacy assessment, they're going to have a focus of supporting those students with their early literacy skills. And also, as we get each year from our surveys, opportunities for science exploration. So RTA camp, as well as language camp, will target all first, second, and third grade students. Next, we're going to move on to our Bridge Academy. So the crossing over, any rising 6th, 9th, or 12th grader for the next school year will have an opportunity to attend Bridge Academy. And they're going to experience academic enrichment that involves sessions in mathematics, English language arts, career and technical education, and also some electives. We want to give them some hands-on experiences. We're going to bring in the STEM bus. We're going to have speaker series and so much more. But just to give them an orientation of what it's going to be like moving from elementary school to middle school and then middle school to high school. So we're targeting in our Bridge Academies, 6th graders, 9th graders, and also 12th graders. Our Career Accelerator, any rising 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade student, we're going to invite them for our Career Accelerator. They will have preparations for our ACT boot camp, field trips to local businesses, and also STEM-based curriculum to reinforce their academic skills in mathematics and also science. So that's Career Accelerator. Any rising 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade student. Then we have a very special group called our District C, and this is targeted to any 10th grader, 11th grader, or 12th grader. And this is going to be like a team internship where these students will be working with businesses in order to solve real world business situations and problems. Our students in this District C model will go through a think design model on how to solve those real world business issues and then gain 21st century employee skills at the following business. And we have some partnership. We have Eden Corporation, Dale, JMH Group, and also Epic Games. So that will be our target audience for District C. We have our AIG, Academically and Intellectually Gifted Camp, and that is for any current 3rd through 6th grade identified AIG students. And they're going to be involved with hands-on activities, creative self-expression, interest-based level learning, and they're going to be in an engaging atmosphere. The AIG camp will have 13 different course offerings, so there's going to be something for everyone, from Lego robotics to upcycle fashion, and students can build dream summer enrichment camp schedules through one course at a time. And then finally, for our students at the secondary level, we will offer credit recovery, where those students are able to recover and earn some credits of some courses that they may have not earned during the academic year. So we're going to be busy. RTA and Language Camp, Bridge Academy, Career Accelerator, District C, AIG Camp, and then finally our credit recovery. So it's going to be a busy summer, Dr. Whitley.
Wow. That's amazing. It sounds like you all have spent quite a bit of time planning some outstanding learning experiences for our students. So kudos to you and your team, Dr. Hill. I know that this is going to be a great summer for our young people. Now, I know the question that may be on some of your minds as you listen to all of these wonderful things that have been planned. It's the summer, so as we think about the summer break and why the reading camps and all of these summer opportunities are so very important, can you shed some light with our viewing audience why these offerings are very important?
Sure, Dr. Whitley. So first and foremost, it's just beyond an extension of the school year. It's to provide an opportunity that's engaging, enriching, fulfilling. So RTA Read to Achieve, the reading camp, is specifically for a group of eligible students. And this is an opportunity for intensive academic intervention for this group of eligible students. They will be working in smaller groups with teachers, and they will have sessions in math and English to help them grow in their academic studies. Bridge and Career Accelerator, that is more for academic enrichment, but also opportunities for career exploration, opportunities for problem solving, design thinking. So whether they are looking to grow academically or to have experiences that are more fulfilling, the Bridge Academy and Career Accelerator is that opportunity. We're also embedding in that, because it is the summer, we want kids to have a great time. So why would they go? Because we have wonderful opportunities. We have speakers coming. They will be doing vision boarding. We have a Newbery Prize winning author who will be showing, and she has her books. We have a STEM bus. We have different types of activities, field trips. So we want them to have a fun, engaging time, to see that the school is a great place to be. So that's why it's important. Yes, there's intervention, but there's also academic enrichment, there's exploration, there's just a wide range of opportunities for students.
Wow, simply amazing. I know our students will be the ultimate beneficiaries of all of this hard work. Now, this is a lot of information that you all have shared. If families want to learn more, or if they need more information about what's going to take place, can you share kind of how you're sharing that information or where they can go to learn more?
We have been in contact through our US mailing system. So invitations have gone out. We do have links on our website in order to outline all of these programs. But at any time you need to call academic services, please don't hesitate at 910-678-2407. That's 910-678-2407.
Good deal. So invitations have been shared. I know several invitations went out through email. You've sent them out through US mail. So most families should have heard about it by now. And so we're just excited about all of the hard work, but you have that information if you have any questions. Now, it's going to take a lot of work to lead these camps. So, Ms. Jones, as we think about who's leading our premier professionals, outside organizations, can you tell us a little about who's in charge of coordinating and leading these camps?
Oh, yes. So it's a team of us. So overall, we have the Summer Learning District team, and that includes myself. We have the Director of Professional Development. We have the curriculum leaders, the curriculum specialist leaders over each of the departments. So for secondary and for elementary, we have Dr. Chris Catalano, Dr. Hill. So it is a large team. CTE brings on their whole team with Tanika and Chip. And we have in our ESL, for our students who are EL students, we have Deborah Wilkes and her team. I would say there's easily 10, 15, 20 people, depending on what specific aspect, who are working on this as a district team. In the schools, we have the site-based administrator. They will be the person who will be running that site. They have an instructional coach working with them. There's also a counselor there. And then we have our teachers. We have media coordinators. So in the buildings themselves, we have a set of premier professionals who are working with the students. And then we have, of course, the nationally recognized speakers, authors, and outside organizations like Eaton and Epic Games, who will be also leading these different projects with the schools.
And Jovan, if I may also add, because we are housing each of our summer learning opportunities at our buildings, our site principals who will host these academies and these different language camps and RTA camps and everything, it will be a partnership with that site-based administrator and the actual building principal. And so we're just so appreciative of the hard work that those host principals have lended to this process and opening up their doors so that we can welcome these summer learners into their buildings.
Yes, I can tell just by listening that a great deal of time and effort, um, that everyone has spent making this a success. So I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures and the videos on Facebook, because I can already tell that our young people are going to have a great summer as they participate in these wonderful offerings. Now, I believe the deadline has passed to sign up for summer programs, but can you tell us a little bit about when that deadline was? Is there a wait list and how that process works? And we'll go with Ms. Jones first, and then Dr. Hill, if you have anything to fill in there.
So yes, we did have a deadline of May 5th, but we sent out letter invitations and many of the families didn't receive them until after the fact. This is for our families, this is for our students. So the wait list is, you will still get into the program. So we do have a wait list. If you reach out to either Summer Learning at CCS, the email address, or call us, we can get that wait list information to you to fill out. The sooner the better, because if we have to route them through transportation or anything like that, then we can make sure everything is ready for your child when they show up to this school.
All right, so we're going to let Dr. Hill chime in just a second, but we're placing that information on the screen so you can see the contact information. But I want to really say it for the people in the back, sooner rather than later. So if you have questions or concerns, or if your child didn't get in, let's reach out as soon as possible. I know there's quite a bit of coordination, and we don't want anybody to be left out. And so that information is on your screen at this time. All right, Dr. Hill.
And Dr. Willie, if I just may follow up with what Ms. Jones has already shared, it's so many moving parts and logistics that we have to make sure. We have to honor those addresses that are in Power School to help us to route the transportation routes. And so therefore, if I am at a choice program, but my home school is at another school, we have to make sure that the addresses that are listed for the students in Power School will match that pairing. And so therefore it's a lot of moving dynamics, and we just want to make sure that we have the time to make sure that we have in fact peel back all of those layers to make sure that we have the child in the right setting according to their address in Power School. And so we, encourage our families to please make sure you contact either your child's current school or home school, get some more information, or call us at Central Services so that we can help navigate through that process. But we want every child who is willing to give up of their summer in order to take advantage of these activities. That's what we are going. That's our ultimate goal, to make sure that we give them that opportunity.
All right, so if you're just joining us for this Coffee Conversations episode, we're talking about Summer Learning 2023, and we're closing out our segment with Dr. Hill and Ms. Jones. And at this point, we're at the end of this segment, so we want any closing thoughts. And if you have an elevator speech, or for those who may just be joining us, we're going to start with Ms. Jones. And then Dr. Hill, just any closing thoughts about Summer Learning 2023?
So I would just say it is a privilege to work on this. I do equity and opportunity, and this is an opportunity for all students to engage. We work really hard to, no matter what the circumstance of the student, if they are EC, there's not a problem. We will work with you and make it happen. And we're wanting this to be a positive, enriching experience for our students. Summer school should not be laborious. It should be fun. They should look forward to going to it. And that's what is our main goal. We're working very hard to make that happen.
Jobin, you're exactly right. And please know, with our entire school system, we think of a K-12 spectrum. So what are we doing to enhance the learning for all of our learners, no matter what the level of where they're assigned? And so therefore, we want to make sure that we're doing everything possible in order to address those needs that need to be addressed. At the same time, simultaneously giving those opportunities for our rising students who are crossing over in our bridge academies to reach out to our students to solve real world problems through our District C and our other academies, and to give them just some opportunities, whatever the circumstances are. Something did not go as planned during the regular academic year. This is another opportunity to reach out in order to engage our learners, engage our families, and to make sure that we're doing everything we can to give them the enhancement and the advantage of advanced learning opportunities. And that's what we are. We're Cumberland County Schools, making it happen together as a school system.
Outstanding. Together we are rising. Dr. Hill, Ms. Jones, thank you so much to you and your teams for all that you're doing for our young people. Summer Learning 2023. Summer Learning 2023. Don't miss it. Once again, we're going to place information on the screen. If you have questions or concerns, please reach out, because we want to make sure every student has an opportunity over the summer. Thank you again, ladies, for being on the show this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Whitley.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Now, please welcome Shayla Bannister. She is the Director of Operations for Cumberland County Schools Child Nutrition. Ms. Bannister, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, you're more than welcome. You know, as I stated earlier, the traditional year is completed, and we're now in the summer months. And you know what? The work has not ended. It has really just begun as we begin to think about our summer meals program. Now, I know last year we introduced a very successful summer meals bus that served 2 separate locations in Spring Lake. And, you know, we're just very excited because we also were able to serve communities across the county at different school and recreation sites. So as we think about Summer Learning 2023, I know our families and community members maybe are wondering, what can they expect from this year's Summer Learning Meals program?
You can expect much of the same. We're just trying to reach as many children as possible to feed them a healthy, nutritious meal during the summer months. And so our summer meals program runs from June 5th through July 28th. And lunch will be available Monday through Thursday at our open sites from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
All right, so you heard it here first. You want to be able to go and find all the information you need about those sites. Now, who is eligible to receive these fantastic meals?
Any child 18 years of age or younger is eligible to receive a meal at no charge. No sign up is needed. Just drop by one of our open sites and we'll be happy, happy, happy to service you.
Right, simply outstanding. Now, there may be some folks who have questions about the meals, the information, the menus, or they just want to go see it in print form. Is there a place that individuals can go to learn more about the summer meals program?
Absolutely. You can visit our website, which is www.cn.ccs.k12.nc.us, or you can just visit the Cumberland County Schools website and click underneath departments and look for child nutrition. And there you will see a list of all of our open sites. We'll be servicing, as you mentioned earlier, several schools as well as recreational sites throughout Cumberland County. But we just want you to remember that a child who wants a meal must be present and the meals must be consumed at the site. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 910-678-2502.
All right, so that's great information for our families. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the summer meals program for 2023. So we're placing the website on the screen once again for you. So if you have questions or want to find out more about locations, please visit the Cumberland County Schools website and/or reach out to our child nutrition office. This is a wonderful offering for our young people during the summer months, just to know if they're 18 years and younger that they can receive a meal at no cost. That's simply amazing. Now, I'm sure that some viewers are interested in learning, where is the bus at this year? So first of all, is the bus still on the road? And if so, where will it be at over the summer?
Yes, the bus is back on the road and we will be returning back to the Spring Lake area this year. We'll be stopping at two locations Monday through Thursday. The first location is Spring Lake Library. We will be there Monday through Thursday from 11:30 a.m. to 11:50. And then we'll also be at the Spring Lake Fire Station number 11. And we will be there from 12 o'clock to 12:20.
All right, that is a really cool idea, and I really love of how you all are thinking outside the box to reach, families throughout the county. So kudos to you and your team. I can only imagine the work that goes on behind the scenes, but thank you so much for all of your efforts. Now, when we think about this particular program, I know there are some nonprofit organizations, there are some churches that sometimes they have camps. And so can you talk just a little bit about if maybe a church has a camp going on and they want to have their young people partake in the program? Are they able to bring students to those sites across the county? Can food be delivered to those sites where they're at hosting their camps? Or just tell us a little bit how that process works.
One of the exciting parts of the summer meals program is not only do we have open sites that we mentioned earlier, we also partner with the community. We prepare meals for several organizations through our summer meals program. So if you're an organization, as you mentioned earlier, a church, a program that you want to offer to children, if you're interested in becoming a meal site, just visit our website and we'll tell you exactly how to do that. And there is a simple application that you can fill out to become a part of this wonderful thing that we call summer meals.
Good deal. Y'all have everything covered. So make sure you reach out to that website if you have questions. Nonprofits, summer camps, churches, organizations, you will find everything you need on that website. So, I just want to commend you and your team once again. You're doing amazing work, and we're so thankful that you're part of Team CCS. But before I
Yes.
close out, I just want to give you a chance to share any closing thoughts with our viewing audience.
We just are so thankful for this opportunity to once again spread the word. Our goal is to extend beyond the four walls of the school this summer. We would love to provide support to families by ensuring they have access to meals throughout the summer vacation. So our goal is just to reach as many kids as possible this summer, 18 years of age and younger. So help us spread the word. Let folks know. Come visit us. We would love to service you this summer.
Awesome. If you're watching, please visit the website that's on the screen once again to learn everything you need to know about summer meals. And please take advantage of those meals for children 18 years and younger. And, thank you again, Ms. Bannister, for being here this morning and sharing this wonderful information with our audience.
Thanks for having us.
All right. And to you who have watched today, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.